Have you ever contemplated, is water a base or an acid or both? The answer could be both. Water is an extraordinary fluid that can act as both an acid and a base under the Bronsted-Lowry definition. This means water can participate in two types of reactions. In one, it acts as a generous donor, giving away a proton and manifesting as an acid. In another, it assumes the role of a proton acceptor, behaving like a base. Let's shine some light on this. Consider water's interaction ammonia. Here, water donates a proton, forms the ammonium and hydroxide ions, and demonstrates its acidic nature. Now let's look at water's reaction with hydrochloric acid. In this scenario, water accepts a proton, leads to the formation of the hydronium and chloride ions, and exhibits its basic character. Thus, water's unique bimodal behavior is termed amphoterism. An acid in one scenario, a base in another. Water's two-faced nature makes it an intriguing subject of study in the realm of chemistry. So, next time you sip on a glass of water, remember, you're not just drinking H2O, but a substance capable of donning the hat both an acid and a base. This unique ability of water to act as both an acid and a base is known as amphoterism. Amphoterism, a term derived from Greek words amphi and teros, refers to the ability of a substance to act as both an acid and a base. The Greek roots of the term lend a helpful hand in understanding this concept. Amphi signifies both, and teros means to be able. The notion of amphoterism is not restricted by the physical state of the substance. This means both molecular and ionic substances can exhibit this duality. Water, which is the molecule under our microscope today, is a classic instance of this interesting occurrence. It can either donate a proton and act like an acid or accept one and function as a base depending on the situation at hand. This flexibility in behavior makes water an extraordinary molecule. But let's not forget, amphoterism is not solely a characteristic of water. There are other substances in the realm of chemistry that share this trait too. Some other examples exist as well. Did you know there are other substances that also exhibit amphoterism? Hold on to your lab goggles. It's not only water that has this incredible ability. Such as ammonia, a prevalent household cleaner, it can donate and accept a proton, thus acting as both acid and base. Similar to hydrogen carbonate ion, an ingredient in baking soda. Then there is dihydrogen phosphate ion, another amphoteric substance. It is essential in DNA chemistry. Hydrogen sulfate ion too, along with aluminum hydroxide and zinc hydroxide, all exhibit this dual nature. They can all act as either an acid or a base. These substances are found in common everyday items. They play part in a multitude of chemical reactions all around us. Understanding them can give us valuable insights into the complex world of chemistry. And it's not confined to just these substances. There are many more amphoteric substances out there yet to be discovered. These substances are not just significant in the world of chemistry, but also in several industrial applications. Hence, amphoterism is more than just a fascinating concept in chemistry, and it has far-reaching implications in the real world. Amphoterism is not just a fascinating concept, but an integral part of acid-base chemistry. The theory of amphoterism, first proposed by Svante Arrhenius in 1887, has been refined and broadened significantly since its inception. This groundbreaking concept, introduced by Arrhenius, changed the way we perceive acids and bases. It revolutionized our understanding by defining acids as hydrogen ion producers in solution and bases as hydroxide ion producers. However, this was just the beginning. The theory evolved further, courtesy of the efforts of several scientists, most notably Johannes Bronsted and Thomas Lowry. They offered a more encompassing definition, going beyond the initial categorizations of acids and bases. Their definition included the amphoteric behavior, a characteristic of certain substances which allows them to function as both acids and bases. Bronsted and Lowry defined acid as a proton donor and a base as a proton acceptor. This more nuanced understanding included the dual nature of substances like water, showcasing their amphoteric behavior. It's fascinating to see how our comprehension of substances as fundamental as has evolved over the years. Remember, each time you quench your thirst with water, you're savoring the taste of amphoterism.